Hello everyone, this is Robert from Do What I Like in Linux, and this is a little look at, as you can see, this is Linux Mint 18 Sarah Mate Edition, 64-bit, and most systems nowadays is 64-bit. They don't do 32-bit, unless you just have an older machine. Again, I'm talking about new machines. So, anyways, I decided to download Linux Mint and just have a look at it. I didn't do, um, with the audio and everything. Let me check something really quick because I, no, not this. Um, Here it is. I should have with the audio. I probably should have went with also in the sound, but I went with Pulse, so I don't know how this is gonna come out. Hopefully, it does come out. And look at the application, so the input is in there. Okay, I can close the audio window and this one window. So, anyhow, yeah, this is Linux Mint 18 Sarah. I It says welcome, thank you um for choosing Linux Mint. We hope you enjoy using it as much as we did designing it. The links below will help you get started with your new operating system. Have a great time and don't hesitate to send us your feedback. Okay, here you have documentation. Um, let's just learn all the basics. So here it'll take you here and where you can actually um, get the PDF. I'm gonna click on it, and so it'll pop up, and you'll see um, the PDF. And I'm just gonna move this over a little bit, um, so you can see it says official user guide. You can look at it. I have the contents here. Introduction to Linux Mint, the history, purpose, division, version numbers, and code names, the additions that they have, where to find help, which would probably, my guess, will be on the Linux Mint forums. They, for the most part, have been stable. They had one little glitch where they had a hack. Someone hacked one of the distro versions, but this was a random guy who he just wanted some money, which I thought was kind of funny. I didn't think that they thought it was funny. Um, but it was easily taken care of. They put out an announcement and everything was good. But I didn't come in to talk about that. You know, so they have a little, well, a good amount of information right here. The release notes here. Um, you can we can go here to the release notes, and and it tells you a little bit of something about it. So your download is probably going to last quite some time. So now would be perfect time for you to get familiar with the new features coming with the release you're currently downloading. The release notes are featured on Linux Mint web page and answer the following questions. What are the new features delivered in this release? What are the known problems of this release? And how do I upgrade from the previous version? You know, that's taking assuming that you already have Linux Mint or you downloaded one and you don't have the newest version. Sometimes you get updates and there are small upgrades. Um, but they tend, on long-term support. They're based, I believe, on the long-term support of Ubuntu. So they're going to be stable. I've never really had any issue with them. Not with the installation. Sometimes there was some things that I wanted, and that's just talking about applications, um, particular applications, and this happens with any Linux user. Sometimes a distribution might not have a specific application or favorite application, and then um, you might have to go and look. Now, sometimes they have it in what is called the Software Center. I'm just gonna pull this down real quick. Um, and so here, I think it'll open up the Software Center, which is actually what I use to install the Linux Mint. Install the Linux Mint, install the program that you seen that popped up here, which is Vocal Screen. I did it just to do this recording. Yeah. So, for instance, there's a program called Audio Recorder, right? And Ubuntu Mate has it already in it's I don't think they call it a software center. I think they call it the software boutique. You know, um, but you can see it's not in here, right? So it's not in here. But you can find some kind of recorder if I just use just that query in this sort of software catalog here. Now this is known sound recorder. If I go there, um, hopefully they give some pictures. Now I have had issue with this actual program, not in the past, but in the in some recent times where I have used different variations of Ubuntu, you know, and so it wouldn't, it wouldn't record, it would say it was something, but no, as a matter of fact, I think it was in Debian, yeah. So that's not even Ubuntu. I think it was in Debian, but Ubuntu itself is based on Debian, so which I thought was kind of really strange. So let me show you really quickly. I'm gonna close that up, open this up, and I'll go here and do audio recorder. For Linux. Okay. And if I recognize the, I think they have it on their repository website. They do have Audacity. That's right here, Audacity, which is a audio recorder and in a audio editor as well. So let me see here. This might have it on OMG Ubuntu. So they have a lot of Ubuntu related things there. So I'm hopefully while that's going there, I guess I can close this up. But like I say, you have all of this information here, in the documentation on Linux Mint to get you familiar with it. And if you download this, whatever, you might have Windows 7, Windows 8, or Windows 10, and you just want to try out, Linux, and that's fine. Um, you can download this as PDF and just give it a read and whatnot, and figure out, say, whether or not this might be something that you want to get into. Um, but also, I think if you do um, a YouTube, um, a YouTube, what do you call it, search on YouTube, you can find um, information. And I don't know why this is taking so long to load. I have no idea why it is. Um, okay, so let me go back here. See. Um, I have no idea why it's taking so long. Let me move this over. Maybe let me go down here. Record pad. That's not the same thing. Maybe that site is. Let me stop it. Maybe I don't know. Let me look under. I think it should be there. I don't know. Let me check. This voice recorder, record audio. Some recorders, Tom. Install audio recorder index Mint. Yeah, maybe here they have it. Yeah. So this, for the Linux Mint, since that's what we're sort of talking about. Yeah, this is the program, I can tell. So here is the program, and right here you can yes, built-in audio. That's if you don't have a headset plugged in, but once you click on this, then you can choose your audio. I mean your headset or whatever, um, and for the recording part, and then here you can choose the format at that bottom little choice right there, and then they have additional settings where you can have a tray notification in your little panel down here. So I think they have the commands for it down here. Way down here, but okay, it's here. Yeah, so you could use this to install it, and I will demonstrate. Let me see, Control Alt T. Will that bring the terminal up? Yes, it brings the terminal up. So great. Now I'm gonna select. I don't know if I can. No, I don't want to select that whole thing. Just come on. Just. Oh wow. Okay, maybe I could just type it in. Okay, sudo. Oop, too many O's there. Sudo add dash apt dash repository, right? Space ppa. The little what's called there, I forgot what they call that, colon or whatever. OSM /audio dash recorder, and just push enter, and it should start to that doesn't that PPA does not support Xenium. So this is the version it probably would have to, an update probably would have to happen. Um, Let me see if I can actually do, I don't know if I can do an update on this because this is only on a 4 gigabyte, a 4 gigabyte. Um, so I don't know. Um, I'm gonna push this down. Let me see if I can do an update. It may not. Let me see. Update. This is software update manager. Let me see. See if I have this on my other USB, which is 15 gig. I could quite easily do this without worrying about running out of space. Yeah, I'm gonna go with don't break my computer. And well, this is usually the recommended, so I can go with that. I don't think it's gonna be too big of an update, but then it might take that. Let's say it's up to date. Really, it is. Um, I'm not believing that. Because for Linux, man, I always have some stuff to update. Most distributions do. I mean, unless it is already. Uh, see, it's not going to do it. I think it really has to do with where I'm at. The library, they have what they call anti um, virus programs that run, and so that probably is interfering with the update. So it's not going to do it, rapidly. So they're probably blocking it because they want to, what do you call it? They want to scan it, and so they have to go through all of the updates, every one of them. Then it gets the okay. See, let me see if I can install updates. It may, you know, this is why a lot of times I go to Starbucks to do like big updates and stuff like that, or upgrade something along those lines where it's a big chunk of packages or software or whatnot to be upgraded. That's why I go there. Let me see. Um, Sometimes I see in a lot of Linux distributions, they will it'll say, "Oh, it can't do this," and then next thing because I think it just has to get used to it. It has to be like kind of broken in. And all I mean by that is that, you use it and it'll say, oh no, you don't have anything here, it'll be an error, but it just has to run and see, just like it said, oh, it was okay. You notice, you see there's updates there, right? You see what I'm saying? I just kind of proved my point right there in front of your eyes. Um, yeah, because I've been using Linux probably since way back 2007. That's probably back um, almost the beginning of Ubuntu, and you know, maybe not the beginning, but that's like Ubuntu 704, and I don't even know if they have videos about that Ubuntu 704 review. It might have it on YouTube somewhere. If you want to look it up, like Ubuntu 704. It might be guts a given. I mean, if you hear it, you might write that down and then do a little query on YouTube and see if what I'm saying is actual factual. You'll see. Um, and let's see what it do. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, you can see it is looking through the sources. It's actually coming through, but it says it's going to take a while to update. It's a lot of software, Firefox, other stuff. Firefox will take a little minute because it's bigger. It's like 49 megabytes. You can see other stuff. It's in bytes or kilobytes, so they quickly update. So notice how it's changed. I don't always pay attention to this 35 minutes because it fluctuates. You know, it's just like the connection. They do have little indications that you can put on a panel that'll tell you the speed at which your internet speed is going, whether through kilobytes or megabytes, you know, at the speed it's going. So this gives you some kind of idea, um, you know, the speed. I think, let me see, I don't know if I can, might be doing too much here. Um, but let's see here. Here it says CPU. That's have to do with the speed of the processor right there. Um, Hardware sensor. So this is temperature and stuff. To see how they just probably more have to do with like a laptop or something. Notification area system monitor. Now that is good. Um, that might show right there. I don't know. Let me see. I may already have a monitor. Let me see. Yeah, I think I already have one. Yeah. So if I look here, I'm doing too much extra here. Um, so you can see here in the memory at 1.6 gig. RAM and the CPU is at 90, 80%. But doing a video and doing an update at the same time, so it's working it. You know, once the update and stuff go down, and I start doing some regular, um, you know, PC work or whatever, it'll probably go back down. To probably maybe 800 megabytes or whatever, or less. And so, um, yeah, so I don't know if they're going to show the processes here of the net speed. But they give you a lot of information here to look at. And, this is more geeky kind of stuff. Um, but it does tell you something about your CPU and how much percentage CPU is being used. It's a whole lot. Um, and so the memory, about a gig. It's like I only have on this machine, which is Lenovo G585, comes only with 4 gigs of RAM and 320 on the hard drive. So you don't have a whole lot to work with, especially with the on the web with the high graphic and pages, um, as well as watching say movies or something like that, Netflix and things like that. Um, this is why a lot of times I would install a lightweight distribution, which Linux Mint is not. It's not a heavy weight, but it's definitely not a lightweight. Especially like if you use a desktop like Cinnamon. And this one I do believe is a Mate. That's the default desktop. Um, they have different desktops, so it's to give you different looks on desktop or what it would look like. You go on here, just like a start menu here, and you can look through here and look for your media applications, players, CD burners, multi codecs and stuff. You can install them there. Sound, control your sound, whatever you got. Video player. Um, and then you have your administrative stuff that have to do with your drivers and things like that. Or if you have to format it, one of your little USB drive or your hard drive, if you need be. And then you have your network, printers, and if you want to install any other applications, you would go here. it's Software Manager. Now you could also go to the Synaptic Package Manager, which does the same thing. Just gives you a little more detail. Now, the Software Manager might give you a like I said, a snapshot of what the application will look like, preview. So that's cool. Um, so let's see. Let me show you the this is the control center. This is where you go to do a backup. This is drivers and stuff. This is login window. If you wanted to change something about that. I don't want to open too much and have this thing freeze up on me, but you can change the theme on that with the login window, what it looks like. So it gives you choice. You know. So let's see, mouse, keyboards. So I'm gonna click this. Yeah, I'm doing a whole lot, so I'm gonna close this out here. So it looks like it's gonna be about 25 minutes remaining to do an update. I probably shouldn't have did all of this. So anyways, I'm gonna put this update sort of behind me and stop this. And so you can make your own choice about which distro that you might want. I thought I'd give you a look at Linux Mint 18, and so it comes by default with Firefox browser. If I go here, hold on. If I go over here to Firefox and click on the little blue question mark there and go to About Firefox, it will tell me what version. So it's that version 47, which is behind, but I think they're version 52, I believe. So I'm gonna close this out. Yeah. So it hopefully everything doesn't come out too choppy. I'm gonna end this now, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Robert from Do What I Like in Linux. And if you have any questions or comments, you can put in the comment section, and I will talk to y'all later. And y'all be safe. Peace out.